Hello everyone! Here we're making a gift for Gaius' birthday. And okay, for the record, I know his birthday was a month ago, but Gaius has had the unfortunate fate that his birthday was off of the heels of the holidays, and also getting the materials for this project was difficult. So, we're making a cake for Gaius's coaster. For those who know him, Gaius has a mega sweet tooth, so this is perfect for him. We'll be using this heart shaker mold to make a mini cake shaker. I added some red paint and some resin dye. The goal was to try and make the color similar to the pink bear lollipop that he carries around. Since it's planned to be a cake, we're going to fill this mold all the way to make it a one-sided shaker. For the main cake, I'm using the heart coaster that I used for Keaton and Henry's coasters. So now we'll be making a chocolate cake for him. For my friends that know me, you'll probably be thinking I've been kidnapped and replaced, since I personally hate chocolate with a passion. But for Gaius, I'll give it a pass this time. I put in brown coloring as well as the white pigment to make it more solid in color. I'll also be adding some mica powder and glitters that match Gaius' overall color theme. I'll pour it into the mold and use the heat gun to get rid of any bubbles that are on the surface, and then we'll have to wait for tomorrow. So unlike the last two coasters we made, the image I'm using is laminated. So to get it to stick to the resin and not float around, we're going to be adding some double-sided tape on the back. And then we'll just stick it onto the coaster. For decoration, we'll be using some berries and gummy bears I made with leftover resin from my previous projects. I'm going to be using UV resin to attach them to the surface. And here's how it looks when they're all attached. I'll be adding some puffy paint to the edges of the photo to hide the lamination, as well as with this particular paint, it looks like it's frosting. Now we'll set up the shaker cake. I'll trace an outline for the cover. I'm actually using a piece of lamination sheet that was left over from laminating the photo. And then we add some beads. And some sprinkles. I'll put some UV resin along the edge so that I can attach the cover. Then we'll put a layer of UV resin over the cover so that the epoxy doesn't leak inside when we dome it with that. So now we're going to be doming the shaker and adding a layer of clear resin to the coaster. Since we're doing something different with this coaster, it doesn't need to be filled to the very top. And here he is. all of the decorations are attached nicely, and the back is very nice and glittery. And now we're going to take care of these rough edges with some whipped cream. We'll be putting some silicone into this frosting pipe, and then I'll get to torment some professional bakers with my frosting skills. And here is everything I made for him. Here is our grandiose cake. Overall, I think it came out great, bad frosting aside. I made a cute little button, which is actually available in my Etsy shop. You can find the link to that in the description. I made a little letter keychain for him. I used pink puffy paint to make the frosting on this one. And lastly, here's a lollipop that is designed to look similar to the other lollipop Gaius is known for carrying around. And that's another character done. The next one should be Asmodeus, and his birthday is in May. Hopefully after that, I won't take a month to make a new one because, well, I have another birthday in June I need to make something for. So I hope to see you then. Bye bye.